I'm here today at the range, the FUD range, where I'm an RSO, but there's nobody here right now, so I'm going to do a little accuracy test with ye old Krink. I've got some Barnell 545 from yesteryear, and I actually just bought this. Guys, don't overpay for 545. I refuse to pay more than I would for 556, and so should you. The market's dictated by how much you're willing to pay, and I'm not willing to pay more than I would for 556, which right now is about 50 cents a round. So don't overpay. Don't let scalpers dictate the price of ammo out there. All right, we're gonna go hot here. Chamber flag is out. Shoot a little group. See what we get. Hopefully you can see that group there. It's about 3 inches. The ones up in the red squares are from previous shots, so we're obviously a little bit to the right and maybe a tad high. So I just adjusted the sights. Of course, on AKs you adjust the front sight, which is reversed from most rifles. How I figure this out, it's very simple. I just have 3 objects here, and let's say your group is to the right. Well, that means you need to move your front sight to the right. It's front same, rear opposite. So this also works with elevation. So let's say your group was low, you would move your front sight low to get everything lined up. And it also works, of course, with your rear sight if you need to adjust that too. Let's say you're to the right again, you would adjust your front sight to the left, or your rear sight to the left. It's just a helpful way of visualizing that. Alright, I adjusted the sights, and let's see where she's hitting. These cartridges, they're 60 grain 545. It says non-corrosive on there. Certain other companies, Tela Ammo, are kind of fibbing about their corrosiveness, the corrosiveness of their ammo. I think there's some weirdness that's going on with Tela Ammo. I think they're actually rebranding Russian military ammo, but I don't have any proof of that, other than it looks exactly like Russian military ammo. Alright, hopefully you can see that. It's pretty centered up. I might tweak it a tiny bit, but you can see I overcorrected there over on the left, and then I brought it back. So a lot of people bring a gun like this to a range like this. This is a 200-yard rifle range, and they go, wow, my AK sucks, it's not accurate, these rifles suck. Especially a little gun like this. I was just, you guys saw, kind of put them into a 2-inch by 2-inch square at 50. That's 4 MOA, right? I've got ARs that shoot 1 MOA or even less than 1 MOA. So why would you have this thing? First of all, this is iron sights, so 4 MOA with iron sights, it's not too bad actually. Considering how terrible these sights truly are. They're pistol sights, essentially, with pretty short sight radius. But these guns are developed to replace pistols. They were developed kind of in the same vein as the M1 carbine, except instead of making a bajillion of them, the Soviets didn't actually really make a whole lot of them, and they were kind of quickly replaced by the AK-105 or 104, the 100 series 5.45 guns that are like a 12.5 or 13-inch barrel. Those are probably more practical, but you can put in work with these guys, and there's really no other system or platform that shoots a rifle caliber and also gets to be this small. Once you fold the stock up, even with the again with the suppressor, it's just remarkably small, and that's the whole point of this gun. It's you know, better than a pistol, right? I've made shots out to 300 yards with this gun on silhouette targets, and it's really not that hard to hit, even with iron sights. I don't even use a dot on this gun. Probably be even better with a dot. You can't really make shots out to 300 yards reliably with a handgun, especially not a 9mm. So, not to mention that these are a lot more deadly than a 9mm. Yeah, so it's a little bit of Krink accuracy for you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's a fast little video. I might actually compare it to my Galil that I just got in 5.45 and do a little accuracy comparison. Those of you who don't shoot irons all that often, this is just a little peek at what that sight picture looks like. Hard to get it focused, but you can see the front sight kind of takes up the majority of that black paper at 50. So really not that precise. All right, so there's the group at 50 with the Krink. That's one of the like 18 or 20 rounds there. If I just shot 9 or 10, it would probably be in a 2-inch square. That's what I was getting earlier, which man, it's really not that bad. I've shot less accurate rifles that were full-size guns, so I don't know. It's up to you. To me, that's perfectly fine for a gun that's that size and for its intended purpose. So it's really not that bad. And like I said, that's with iron sights. It's not a dot or a scope or anything like that. All right, so I got my commercial Galil Ace here. It's a Gen 2. Kind of unfortunately, I would have preferred a Gen 1, but the Gen 2s are good as well. I say unfortunately because it would have been cool to compare iron sight accuracy, but this has a dot. It is what it is. One more rant about 5.45 is that this goes for all Russian calibers. I tend not to shoot the 7N6 because it's corrosive. Now, I know shooting corrosive ammo isn't that big a deal. You just put some ballast all down the barrel or just put some water down the barrel and it's fine. And then obviously dry it out, and that will prevent corrosion. But, I don't want to pay 65 or 70 cents for 7N6 because it kind of sucks to shoot. And that goes for all Eastern military, or I should say European or Eastern Russian or what have you military ammo. Could be the Yugo ammo. That's very corrosive. The 54R, the copper wash 54R, all that shit is highly corrosive, and if you go to the range one time and you forget to clean it, you forget about it, that could end up ruining your rifle basically. So I do shoot it. I do shoot that ammo, of course, because it's available, it's cheap, but I'm not gonna pay primo prices for it, and neither should you. All right, rant over. Obviously takes original mags. That's very cool. Let's see where she's hitting. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. This gun does have an adjustable piston in it. Wasn't adjusted for this ammo. Like I said, I got this gun used. It's got an AKS-74U, the ALG Super Go Fast trigger, and man, it's very light. Very nice trigger. I think I've got her zeroed up as well. So, of course, it's not an apples to apples comparison at all because this is a red dot. The other gun was shooting irons, but what the hell? We're here. There's still nobody at the range. I'm probably going to leave soon, but yeah, so same ammo, same Barnell ammo, same magazine. That makes a big difference, obviously. All right, so let's see what kind of group I can get with the Gen 2 Ace. I do have to say I like the safety better on the Gen 2 Ace. It's way easier to actuate than on the Gen 1 Ace. So that is an improvement over the Gen 1. Of course, it fucking short strokes on camera. I don't know how many shots that was, but let's check the group. All right, you guys ready? I was impressed when I saw the group. There it is. I'd say that's maybe like 1.5 inches. That's very impressive. My buddy has a 5.56 full-length version of the Gen 2 Ace, and his is stupid accurate. So very impressive accuracy out of the Ace. They're not cheap rifles, but man, I like that a lot. Hello there. As you all know, the Patriots have raised the prices on everything to stimulate the war economy. This means that the cost of production has really gone up. If you feel like supporting the channel, please like and subscribe, tell your friends, share the video, and if you want to be really good, click the link below for the Patreon.